Hello, everyone. This is Leaf on the Wind here, now bringing you my channel update for September, which I don't think I've done one in 2 months here, but good lord, it's been an absolute nightmare. Well, I wouldn't say nightmare necessarily. It's been busy. It's been unbelievably busy. So some of you may have noticed the release schedule has been pretty sporadic. I began Hoi 4 up pretty regularly here. I missed last week, and Two Point Hospital has been kind of on hiatus since I finished up the Pebbly Island DLC. So I still have Close Encounters and I still have Going Green, I think. And then they just released an update for everything I ever wanted, which was freaking room templates that can pass between everything. So I can actually make a room template and pass it between it. And they just updated that not long ago. And I'm like, could have done the whole freaking thing with that. It's like finally added templates and now, well, now they have them. Anywho, okay, so everyone, update here. I have been extremely busy. My boss is going to be out of work for 4 to 6 weeks here, going forward. It's going to be unbelievably crazy at work as is, with me now taking on my boss's responsibilities at the same time. At the same time, I'm basically just hammering on projects at work. For instance, I left work at 3 o'clock today. Got home, worked for another 2 hours, picked up my daughter. About 8:30 here is when we put her to bed, and I'm going to start working again at 10 o'clock, about 30 minutes from when I'm done here, until probably about midnight as I try to clean up all the server crap and everything that I haven't been putting off, but it's been on hold because of COVID. And like, hey, all projects are on hold. It's like, why can't I do all this server work now that no one's here? It's like, nope, don't touch the servers. It's like, okay. I could do all this server work when no one's around. Nope, don't touch the servers. It's like, okay. Also, it doesn't help that CenturyLink yesterday brought down like 500 million people or something. And when I woke up this morning, I had 1,000+ tickets in my queue. And I'm just like, all of them were just up downs from the internet being lost and gained and connection back and forth and everything. And oh my god, it was a nightmare. But anywho, on top of being extremely busy at work, I'm trying to buy my house here, but my mother's house, whatever. I'm trying to buy the house, and me and my girlfriend, she's basically fully moved in, but we're slowly cleaning the place up, donating what we can, getting rid of other stuff, kind of combining the two households, remodeling plans kind of thing, because the house was built in 1999, so 20 years ago. Nothing's been updated since, and it was kind of a cookie cutter house when it was built. I mean, it's very clear it was a cookie cutter house, I should say. So like the basement's unfinished, which is where I am, which I don't really care about. I don't fit in a bathtub though, and that's one of my key requirements going forward. I'm 6'4". I don't fit in an average bathtub. I need like a jacuzzi, and so I got to figure out how to get a jacuzzi. But it's a whole bunch of cleaning. Oh, and on top of this, my dog's sick. You're welcome, everyone. My dog's sick. Poor little Noli is sick. Yeah, she's sick. I gotta get her into the vet here, which I can't get until for another week here, until Saturday, when the doctor who can actually perform the test is in, because only one of the doctors knows how to do the ultrasounds properly, and we have to wait for that. And it's good stuff. Hopefully Noli's gonna be okay, and she was the last time this happened, but I gotta get her into the vet. So I got all this stuff going on, and it seems like every single day there's another emergency of some kind. This weekend, I discovered a mouse climbed in my car and died. I can smell it. I have to rip apart my entire dash now. It's like, oh, why? Why, everyone? So clearly, like, gaming-wise, I haven't had a lot of time. I mean, I've been gaming with my little one, the little O. We've been playing Minecraft together, but I'm not posting any of that, clearly. I haven't been able to play with any of my friends, like me, Doc, and everything. That Hoi 4 series is from a month and a half ago. That I'm just encoding through at this point, trying to get it out. And I don't have the time, because I got like 20 minutes until I gotta start working again. I don't have the time to do Tulane Hospital again. I'm gonna try and make time here, and we'll see where we can go with that. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it's great. On top of this, my house needs a roof. And there's a little bit of discussion about that. And my air conditioning unit broke here on what's probably the last hot day of the year, so I'm not going to have to worry about it until next year. But next year, I'm going to have to worry about it and get a new air conditioning unit. Oh. With that being said, everyone, be happy. Be happy, happy, happy. Hoi 4 is releasing semi on schedule at this point. I'm trying to keep that up and running. Two Point Hospital, as I said, I don't know if I'm going to get time to it, but I'll get back to it if I can here to finish up the 2 other DLCs, get that whole thing done, maybe do some free plays or some, wave ones or whatever. But that last wave one on Pebbly Island was 6 hours long to get 3 stars. That was ridiculous. Although I did kind of like the way it kind of opened it up, but that was ridiculous. I still want to get into Anno 1800 and do State of Decay playthroughs on Twitch, which I haven't had any time to get into. Plus, I want to do the Halo games, which I haven't had any time to get into. I loaded up Halo as a troubleshooting thing for my brother-in-law because he has Halo PC on his laptop, and everything works except for multiplayer for Halo 3, which is weird. Like, everything else works. Reach, everything. It's like, that's a little strange. So I only loaded up as a testing thing at that point, and like being able to compare the 2 different graphics and everything. But I've had basically no time. And I want to do that whole thing. I want to do all of Halo because I loved Halo the original back in the day, and I played Halo 2 a little bit. I didn't really play the rest of them, but I mean that would be a good one I think to stream. And it was requested to do a State of Decay 2 because State of Decay 3 here was announced. They released a Juggernaut edition of State of Decay 2. I rebought State of Decay 2 on Steam, even though kind of flaky on it, but they did a lot of improvements by the way it looks. I'm still pretty bummed out that you can't have more than 11 or 11 people in your colony. You can't really expand your colony. There's no strategy to it other than just, fight things. There's no sense of really accomplishing anything in the game. And even there, like, I love State of Decay 1. The base game for sure, but Lifeline especially, because it felt like I was actively like going around and actively rescuing people. And almost going for a high score kind of thing. Not necessarily, but kind of. In there, as you guys see my Lifeline series. I really loved Lifeline. I really love the siege mechanic in there if the mods would get it to fully work. At that point, I had problems with the mods constantly crashing and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, and so what we're probably going to do is when I get time here, 1, 2 Point Hospital, 2, State of Decay 2. I'm going to go through all 4 of the what are they called? The Builder, Trader, Warlord, and Sheriff. I don't remember what they're called. The Heroes campaign, and then I'll do one that's probably just for fun. And honestly, the Heroes campaign shouldn't take more than 3-4 hours, ish, kind of thing, if they go well. And then we'll do one just for fun. And we won't do them in Nightmare. We'll do them in Dread Zone, I think. Nightmare is way too hard with me with the way the hordes are. With like, there's freaking 3 Screamers, 2 Ferals, and 2 Juggernauts with like 30 zombies. I'm like, not doing this. Not even attempting this. I remember when they first brought Nightmare Zone in, I took one of my established colonies that was very well established, I should mention, brought it into there, and I didn't lose anyone through that entire playthrough in the Dread Zone. And then I just absolutely, like, within the first hour, I lost 4 people. And it's like, oh, I see what this is. This is a bit of a problem. But I really hope State of Decay 3 has a sense of accomplishment, an actual story to it, not what they currently have. I like the flexibility with that, but there's more of an actual story to the people at that point. Maybe not even the people, but like a goal of the community. Like, oh, get rid of the Plague Hearts and either become a builder, a trader, or warlord, or a sheriff. It's like, why can't we be like, oh, we're gonna focus on isolating everything here, and then this is a safe zone, and then we move on to the next map and do the same sort of deal, and it's just basically like slowly taking back areas at that point, and maybe actually working with other communities that you set up previously. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to State of Decay 3, and I'll probably play State of Decay 2 out here. Anno 1800, I gotta get into this. I've been putting it off, and I noticed that more DLC has been coming out, and I have been getting that, but I never got in to actually play it, which is kind of annoying because I love Anno 2070 and 1404. 2205 is kind of iffy, but that's fine. We'll see if I get time for that. I doubt it. At this point in the next month or two. Maybe come December? Maybe. We'll see. But we'll see what happens. So I hope everyone's enjoying the Hoi 4 at least. I've tried to keep Doc's absurdity down a bit in there. I have edited out a few things, but clearly I'm leaving some stuff in. So, uh, God, I hope you guys are enjoying it though. At least I will try and get 2 Point Hospital back up though. At least get it done by the end of September. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. And I will catch you guys later. Have a good month.